they couldn't provide. So sadness on a daily basis. Husband and wife start to quarrel. Then the wife will say, you are a graduate, why you can't make money enough to feed the family? Then the husband will say, you are also a graduate, why you see you can't make enough to feed the family? Because each one has their own car. They have their own loan to pay as well. And when they start fighting, someone is going to be out of work. Somebody has to take care. Because they cannot afford a maid anymore, they have children, who is going to take care? Themselves, somebody has to take fight. So now you have house husband and a lot of housewives and house husband. Okay? And then the next problem comes now in our financial economic crisis. People have to lose their job. Like in Penang, Ipoh Electronics suddenly closed shop like that. Thousands of people just no job overnight. They did report to the labor office, they don't care who would, they just close shop. Now what are they going to do? You have house to pay, house rent to pay, you have mortgages to pay, you have all kinds of things to pay. Your children need food. And for those who live from hand to mouth, there is no joy, no abundant life. But many things can still happen. False teachers will come and talk to you and teach you all kinds of things. And they tell you it's alright, continue. And the credit card company will come more to you and say that now you can have another credit card. And then you can transfer your IOU from this credit card to the next credit card. And then to the next credit card. So in 1 year you can get 12 credit cards, you just do a transfer, you don't have to pay. Okay. So these are all the false teachers coming to teach you how to run a life so that you can have abundant life. Yes, you can have abundant life in loans, in mortgages. And ultimately a sense of dejection and being astray. They are lost now. Everyone is lost. They look at their spouses and they say, what are we going to do? I'm out of job. I cannot feed the family. Let's rob the bank. Okay? So how to rob the bank? Apply credit card as many as you want, use it and then don't pay, declare bankrupt. And that has happened in the US where I know of a few people like that. Hopelessness. They are totally hopeless. If they go to their parents may be in the same dilemma as well. So how to help them? They are in the dilemma. And when that thing happens, when you are being rejected, you are astray and you are hopeless, a lot of people will take their own life. Do you know that? And that's why in Japan, suicide rate is very high. And recently, when this crazy fella came up with how to kill yourself using household detergent and chemicals, which you could just buy from the supermarket, concoct and mix them together, and the fumes coming out is able to destroy the whole condominium of people. 36 people died because of that concoction. Why? Because they have found no life anymore. What is the point of living in a life where you are full of all kinds of encumbrance? You have no joy. And then day and night your children crying, your wife shouting at you, no food to eat. What are you going to do? If you are in that situation and predicament, tell me, what is your alternative? Many are asking, what is the true meaning to life? Why do we come to this world and then we are seeing all these things? Is happiness really attainable? Now let us seek the answer from one who has walked this earth and along this path, King Solomon. And let's read his detailed account in the book of Ecclesiastes. In the book of Ecclesiastes, recorded one man's search for happiness and the true meaning of life, who at the end of a long and exhaustive quest concludes that life is meaningless and vanity. It is what we call chasing after the wind. Solomon himself was confused. As we have just read verses 3 to 11, it records the confusion of Solomon. What profit has a man table which is taken under the sun. One generation passes away and another generation comes, but the earth abides forever. Nothing changes, nothing new. Now you have this lifestyle, next your children will have the same lifestyle and continue with the same lifestyle. Then the sun also arises and the sun goes down and has to his place where it rose. The sun never changes direction, it keeps on day and night. The moon also the same. The wind goes towards the south and then turns about onto the north. It rolls about continually and the wind returns again according to its circulation. That's why people could map the path of the wind and the currents of the world. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Where am I? I keep on going to the wrong place. And I feel losing my mouth. Sorry, I must park it here. So rivers come, rivers go. China tried to contain the 3 gorges, the river. And in so doing, the rivers still have to find different paths. And now you have overwhelming flood everywhere. So the river will still return again to where it came. All things are full of labor, man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear with hearing. Pearl Esbach wrote a book about her life. She has tasted everything, she has seen everything. Towards the end, she also concluded it's a vanity of life, chasing after the thing. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new, it has been already of old time, which was before us. And in verse 11 of Ecclesiastes, there is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come, and those that shall come after. We have short memory also. Today, many people don't even remember their grandfather. Some don't even remember their own mother and father. Very sad. I keep on going wrong. One is a mouse, one is a down arrow. So his conclusion in verse 2. Verse 2 of Ecclesiastes, from 3 to 11, then go back to verse 3. Vanities of vanities, said the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. He is so tired, he's so confused, he says, these are all nonsense. Whatever we do, we can never find something new. But young people, whom I always call them the young chicus, young chicus, they will always kind of tell you, no, there is something new. Because they have not seen the world yet. And we Chinese always say, they have not eaten enough rice or salt compared to this. So they tell you there is something new under the sun. In reality, Solomon says there is something new. What does the word Ecclesiastes mean? It means the preacher, in Hebrew, Ophile, and then in Greek, Ecclesia, or the assembly. In his experience, he concludes that life is meaningless and vanity. That is his conclusion up to that point. And this word is telling me to move out of the speed. So I want to move too far. Thank you, Koay. So the words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem, is what we are hearing. So let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter ultimately, although he says meaningless and vanity, but he says let us hear the conclusion. And this is recorded in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. Let us not serve mammon, but let us serve God.